The Dodgers make the perfect trade. And I'll tell you what, with every action, there's always going to be a reaction. I'll get to the story because it has a lot to do with Sasaki as well. What did the Dodgers do? I'll break it all down for you because remember what I've always said from the beginning: the perfect storm is coming, and this might be a little prerequisite to that perfect storm. But what am I talking about? The storm that I'm talking about, what am I referring to? Well, the Dodgers have made a trade, and it is official like a referee's whistles. Here we go. Dodgers acquired left-hand pitcher Zach Penrod from the Red Sox for cash considerations in order to make room on the roster because the Dodgers, here's the reaction from the action or the action from the reaction, however you want to call it. Transferred right-hand pitcher Roki Sasaki has now gone on the 60-day injured list. That is the story out of Dodger Town. So Dodgers will pick up Zach Penrod. And this is like a pre-storm. Hey, he's a left-hand pitcher. So say what you will. I think a left-hand pitcher and one that's not even 30 years old yet. And has he had a chance to really prove himself? Well, that remains to be seen, but he's going to get his chance because he has been traded for cash consideration to the Dodgers. And the reason I always bring up this perfect storm thing, right? Because I say that when Snell comes back, when Glasnow comes back, when these dudes are at full strength, that's right after or around All-Star break. And Glasnow could be before All-Star break. He'll be doing rehab assignments probably within the next 10 days, you got to imagine. So when these guys come back, it is the perfect storm. And the Dodgers, it said just last week that, look to probably spending the whole season without Sasaki, without him being there. And unfortunately, with Sasaki out, 60 day. Look, I'm an optimist on this one. I feel like there's a chance he comes back, but I feel like if he comes back, it'd probably be around postseason time. So here's the story. Fresh story just came out. Dodgers officially announced a trade for Penrod with Boston. Penrod was acquired. Cash, we talked about that. Penrod sported a 2.25 ERA across 7 games in 2024. Left-hander, reached the big leagues for the first time in his career last September and actually had a few strikeouts too. So we have yet to see what old Zach Penrod can do, but we're going to get a chance to see him do it in Dodger Blue. 2025, Penrod had not made a major league appearance thus far. As for Sasaki, well, this is the news because he goes on the 60-day disabled list. Here's more about Penrod. I like to say a deep dive on this dude to find out a little bit more about him. Interesting story. Signed as an undrafted free agent with the Rangers. Did this in 18. Pitched briefly in their system before being cut loose during the pandemic-shortened 2020 season. We all know what happened that for the Dodgers. He then spent 3 years pitching in the Independent Pioneer League, so he wasn't really being seen that much. But he caught the eyes of the Red Sox scouts and returned to affiliate ball. Nice minor league showing across multiple levels in 2024. He was like a pitcher of the week in the minor leagues too as well. He 62 frames, you see that, over 3 levels, a 4.16 ERA, a 34 strikeout rate. And that's what I was talking about. Dude can strike out. He can strike guys out, that's for sure. 12.4% on the walk rate. Sox summoned him up to the major season second half. And he pitched 4 innings down the stretch, holding opponents to a run on 3 hits, 4 walks with 3 strikeouts. So we have yet to see what Zach Penrod can do. We have yet to see what the Penrod master can do. But look, 28 years old, and he's a lefty. I mean, come on. He's a young guy. He's a lefty. And you never know. Dodgers find this way to untap some hidden talent in certain players. And maybe this is what's going to happen with Penrod. Let's take a look. Also, his numbers, there they are. There's not much of it. But I will say this. It's a good start. It's a good start, don't you think? There you go. A 2.25 ERA. That's official right there. 28 years old. Love the fact that he's a lefty. Whip 1.75. He can strike guys out. So if the Dodgers can get him into that right Dodger mode, I feel like that he's going to do good for the team. So there you go on that one. So Dodgers making plans not to count Sasaki, and Dave Roberts had said it. But here's the thing. Are we even hearing the exact reason? We know when he went down, but there's been no official like this was positive on an X-ray, this was on an MRI. There's none of that. So it's just, oh, he's going to go from this to the 60 days. So is there a chance? I'll try to be an optimist on this one, and my optimism would think that hopefully dude can be back before the postseason. That would be awesome because we're not going to have him. But hey, you got to pull your big boy pants up, and you got to move on, and you got to make some moves. The Dodgers definitely making some moves, getting Penrod today. All right, so with that, how are the Dodgers doing, right? Take a look. Let's take a look and see how the Dodgers are doing thus far. Okay, here we are. We're in June. Last 10 days of June, Dodgers 46-30. Do you realize that is the second best record in all of baseball? There's only one team that have a better record than the Dodgers right now, and that's going to be Detroit. So the Tigers do have a better record than the Dodgers. So, but then again, it's 2 games. So no matter what you can say about the Dodgers and what they have gone through and the injuries and whatnot, still have the second best record in all of baseball. So have no fear, right? This is the time. And now, like I said, the perfect storm's coming. Glasnow could be coming back a little bit early. You got to put you on your positivity caps on that one. I mean, he could be doing a rehab assignment within the next 10 days. We don't know. He did throw 40 pitches in a bullpen, so that, to me, is part of the perfect storm. Snell is the other part of that storm, right? If he gets back in time and he gets back at All-Star break, how strong are the Dodgers? So I like what the Dodgers are doing. They're not just resting. They're making plans, and they're getting guys, and they're making trades. All right. Who is on the mound for tonight? We got Gore versus Kershaw. Kershaw, a 3.25 ERA. Gore with a 2.89, 119 Ks, a 3-6 record for Gore, a 2-0 record for Kersh. And the Kersh count for strikeouts officially right now is 12. So the magic number for Kershaw to hit 3,000 career strikeouts, he'll need 12 more. Could he do that tonight? Doubtful. Could he get half of it done? Good opportunity. If he pitched the way he pitched last time, you got to feel that he has a great opportunity to make things happen. Dustin May will go on the mound tomorrow, and then Shohei is going to get the start on the hill, and that will be on Sunday. It'll be the second time in a Dodger uniform getting up on the mound. So looking forward to May on Saturday, Shohei on Sunday. So Kersh is taking it. The Kersh count, let's pull for him to get 12 strikeouts. That'd be awesome, wouldn't it? Hey, this is going to do it for Dodger Digest. I'm Brad J. And as you go through the day, just make sure you think Dodger blue, and let's go Dodgers.